My sleeve just went down. Excuse me.
No, it's okay. I look like I got attacked by a bear, but it's intentional.
I like it.
So this is Megan's garlic press. Mine is different, but a garlic press is awesome. I'm actually not going to press it right now.
Okay.
Just because it'll get everywhere. But I will need it. That was just the next step, and I didn't want to do it.
Okay, fair enough.
So, maybe we should check this pasta.
Probably.
Hot wooden spoon. Alright. I already separated our steak strips to let the blood drain, and it looks like a bloody mess on the counter.
Ew, it is blood.
But what do you think it is?
Ew. Ugh.
It's like bright red. It's fine.
I know, like, I just didn't, like, okay, I know it's dumb, but I literally didn't put two and two together.
That's fine. Yeah.
Ew.
It happens. Okay, so...
It looks like we're friggin' doing surgery.
It's okay. Alright, so we can probably drain this pasta, but first, I need to reserve my water.
Oh, nice. Look at you. Ouch.
Okay.
I have once again burned myself. I keep burning myself in the oven. When I go to, like, reach in to pull it out.
Yeah, I've done that plenty. Okay, now let's just go ahead and drain our pasta, because it's probably been cooking enough.
Okay.
And we can just leave it in the colander once we've drained it. Do you need help?
I think I've got it. Thank you. We'll see, though. If you hear, oh my God!
Yeah. So now we're going to take our medium-sized pan and set it on the same hot burner. And add 2 teaspoons of oil, and then we're going to add our onion and our salt and stir until it's lightly brown. I love cooked onions.
Onions are not my favorite, but I guess I shouldn't have said it like that. It's totally
That's okay.
good. Like, I have been appreciating the flavor that they add to our meals, but they're like, like people like love onion or whatever. I don't.
It's funny, my Instacart order that I placed today, I definitely ordered a jar of pickled red onions.
Did you?
Sure did.
Just eat it with a little, like, fork.
I'm going to put them on, like, bowls, like a grain bowl with
Yeah.
my, like, steak and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, so...
Shall I use this or the wooden
we're
spoon?
going to use
Or that one?
This is going to get really hot and bubbly. I'm going to, like, kind of separate them. And we just have the heat on medium heat.
Which is between a 7 and a 5, so a 6.
Yeah.
I was going to say
I
between
didn't even
7
think I realized that all the numbers weren't on there.
Yeah, not on that one. That one only has odds, but this one has all of them.
Ooh.
Maybe because it's a smaller burner.
Maybe. Interesting.
Aw, I knew that says, hope you had a great birthday, Hannah.
Thank you. I did have a great birthday. It was like one of the best birthdays I've had.
Aw, that's awesome.
This is also the first time I've celebrated my birthday for like a whole week. Like, people are like, birthday week.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Oh my gosh, I do birthday month.
But somehow that does not surprise me.
But to be fair, like, I give one day to Jesus because it's December.
Okay, yeah.
And I give one to my nephew because he's also in December.
Okay.
But then the rest of the month, yes.
The rest of the month is just all for Meg. Yeah, my birthday, I think just because, like, when I was in, like, grade school and stuff, it always felt like the end of the school year, or, like, the last day of school, and so people were gone. Yeah. My 18th birthday, I might have already said this, but I spent it with just my parents, because my brother was gone, my boyfriend at the time, who's now my fiance, was on a deep sea fishing trip. All of my friends were at beach week.
Oh my god.
But this was a great one.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Speaking of end of the year, I need to read you something.
Oh.
So, part of, I guess there's a principal at a high school around here, and he's doing his graduation speech for the, like, seniors. And as part of that, he went to talk to the kindergarten class that my niece is in, and asked them, so it says, last week I had the opportunity to go over to this elementary school, blah, blah, blah. After reading the last day of kindergarten, I explained to the class that these high schoolers are graduating, blah, blah, blah. Asked the kindergarten students to share some words of wisdom to the class of 2022. So there are some really cute ones like do not interrupt others, always encourage yourself to make new friends, things like that. And then at the end, and finally, and perhaps the most poignant words of wisdom, Abigail said for you to pack things to remember your family.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Isn't it? I'm like gonna cry.
Hi.
I was so touched.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, it was really cute.
My parents, or my dad went to the service at church on Sunday because he was playing.
Oh, nice.
And they did like the senior graduation stuff. And he was telling me about these kids that were graduating, and he didn't really realize, he knew that the family had more than one child, but he didn't realize that 2 of them were twins.
Oh.
And he was like trying to explain it to me. He was like, I guess they're twins. Like they were both graduating. And I was like, what was one of their names? And he told me, and I was like, they're graduating. And it was twins that I had in the preschool class.
Oh my gosh.
When I was working at the church for Vacation Bible School.
Wow. That is
And I was like, oh my gosh, and now they're graduating high school. That makes me feel so
Oh my gosh,
old.
that's crazy.
Did I also tell you about the guy who took us on an apartment tour? And this was the first time I ever felt old. They had a buzzer to get into the apartment. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, that would be so fun. And Huck told the guy when we got back into the like golf cart, he was like, Hannah's always wanted a buzzer. She said it would be just like being on Seinfeld. And we both laughed, and the guy in the golf cart did not. And I was like, do you not know what Seinfeld is? And he was like, I mean, I think I may have like heard of it before. And I was like, this is the first time I've ever felt old. Like around, obviously, like I feel old around like children.
Sure.
But like I didn't think this guy was that much younger than us. But I guess he was.
Or he's just lived under a rock for a while.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe that's why he has been like called to the apartment business.
Yeah, he's been there for 2 whole weeks.
I was going to say, because he felt like he was lived under a rock for so long, and now he wants to help other people get out of their rock. Maybe. He's been there for 2 weeks. It's not his fault that we're not moving there. He did a fantastic job. That's good. At his job. Except for the fact that he didn't want to.
Yeah, minus that. Okay, so I just transferred those onions to a cooked plate. It said it was going to take 20 minutes, but I think between the heat on the stove and the heat in the house, it cooked a lot faster. Yeah, sure did. Now we're going, so I transferred those to a plate. We're going to reuse this pan so we don't have to clean it out. And we're going to, actually we're going to switch these pans. That's confusing. Oh no, we're going to cook our steak strips, but we're going to transfer the pan. We need to use a bigger pan for this. I have a question. Yeah. Do you need to like pretty quickly put something in the pan if it's already hot? No. Like, or is it okay? It's fine. Okay, cool. You have like pretty good pans. So we're going to add some more oil to the pan. You want the avocado oil? Yeah, that works. And then we're going to add our steak strips, our bell peppers, and our garlic to the hot pan and stir until there's no more pink in the steak. Love it. And avocado oil has a really high burn rate. I was actually going to mention the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually like really great. I actually may have caught my stove on fire a few months ago using avocado oil. Okay, that's good. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah. Yes, thanks, Dr. Pie. Nice to have you. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Jess DeBest talked us up on her Discord. Remember her? Oh, yeah. So thank you for coming in. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Pie. Right back at you. We'll definitely work on that together to get that affiliate. Yes. So I'm adding the steak strips. They did cut them really thin, which is awesome. I love it. I love when it's so thin. Oh, that's really nice, Dr. Pie. We're very new to Discord. Jess actually helped us set it up a couple weeks ago when she first came on the stream because I had one, but I didn't really use it. So, and I had never had one. Yeah. How quickly it's cooking. I know. It's just like something like that one is like already like darkening. It was by itself. Automation. Bloody paper towel. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, the bloody paper towels. I will.
defer to you. Which is funny because I'm okay with like patient blood.
Which is so bizarre. I'm the opposite. My dad was talking about somebody who almost
Dr. Pie.
bled to death at work. And I was like literally gagging.
Oh my god. I won't tell her, Dr. Pie, no worries. he said don't tell Jess because he hasn't worked on something that he was supposed to for Jess, so.
Okay, so we added our steak, our bell peppers. I need to add the garlic. Okay. So we're going to use the garlic press. I use one clove. Also, for anybody who's wondering, a clove is the little individual pieces inside of a garlic. The head is the whole garlic. So if a recipe says to use one clove, you use one of these. My dad told me a story about a girl's mom when he was he was a lot younger. His mom, or the girl, thought that a clove was the head.
Oh, no.
And she put 2 heads of garlic in her lasagna.
Yikes. Mm-hmm. I love garlic, but that is too much.
Too much. Maybe should have warmed this in the microwave. Need it?
Warm the garlic?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It helps it. That actually works really well.
Think of it to Queen P, my mom. She gets me the good stuff.
Love it.
So yeah, Dr. Pie, we usually start off our streams cooking a meal, and then we go to start playing video games after that. So, I hate your garlic press. Why?
Yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world.
Kill it. Why? Why is it so bad?
I don't know. Mine is just like you put it in and you just like push the lever down.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like the worst thing in the
It
world.
looks awful. Ouch.
It is a little difficult to use.
I'm
not
like,
gonna lie.
I don't know why I feel like a little offended for my garlic press.
You thought you had something really cool in the kitchen.
I really did.
It's definitely a cool concept. It's just, it's definitely not the easiest thing in the world to use.
He agrees with you.
Yeah.
Or she, they. Sorry, Dr. Pie, I didn't ask your pronouns. I apologize.
Okay. So that's that.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's a little toasty. Here, I can switch with you for a second.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just saying that if you see me glistening, that's why.
It's natural.
It's natural.
All natural. You know, it's really in to be, like, dewy, though.
That's true. You know, Meg actually has talked to me about that because I have dry skin.
Illumination CC cream, and I love it. It gives me, I don't have it on right now, but
cool. Wait, I want to try that.
Dewy look.
Can you please send me the link for that? Thank you.
And then I also have been looking for, like, cream highlighters and stuff. What does it say?
He says, why not a microplane, Mrs. Biology? Fair.
Is that the one that you press down like this? My mom has one that has, like, it's, like, long and silver and has handles, and then it has, like, little holes, and she, like, pushes down on it. And
yeah, I was going to say, Dr. Pie, I'm not super familiar with that from a biology standpoint, but I don't know. He said maybe it's ceramics.
Oh.
They said maybe.
Oh, yeah. Well, microplane and ceramics is, like, evening out the bowl or whatever.
Yeah. Interesting. What's happening?
So next we're going to stir in our pasta water, our onions, and our green onions. And a fourth of a teaspoon of salt, and then remove it from the burner.
Okay.
Salt to get off. Yeah, I used your eyeball salt.
Oh, excuse me. I think it's the same thing. I just put it in there. It looks pretty good.
It's looking really good. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of salt.